Thank you for listening to the Golden Hour Drip podcast with me, Logan Lee Miller. Enjoy the show. Welcome back to the Golden Hour Drip podcast. I am with Lily again. Oh my God. How did you get here again? Like, I'm serious. Like, we just did a podcast episode. Well, I guess it was last year.
Yeah, it was last year.
It was last year. Yeah. Oh my word. Last year.
So long ago.
I know, so long ago. And this is what happens when your big sister gets in a little bit of a pinch. We have a huge trip planned.
We're going to Chicago again.
No. It's a huge trip. And by huge trip, I mean only a couple hours.
Yeah.
We are touching base. We are going to a book tour, Eli Rallo's book tour. And then we're literally coming straight back to Lily's college.
Yep. I can go to class in the morning with like 3 hours of sleep. It's going to be great.
Yep. And I have to drive home because Garrett and I bought a table and I have to pick it up Saturday morning.
That's so exciting.
I know. New table. It's
That's such an adult thing to say.
I know. Oh my gosh. It's like spring is coming, right? And we are needing to just, freshen a few things up in our home. And a table has been on the list.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm excited to get a new carpet. So
Okay, old lady.
Right? No, listen. So Emily's my roommate. We were like, we're going to get a white fluffy carpet and we'll take our shoes off. We did not take our shoes off. And so now we have like this
scurvy college girls.
This like cream colored carpet, but we're getting a new one. And it actually will be like brown this time.
Ooh, cute. Brown carpet.
No, like aesthetically, like cute brown.
I just want to, real quick, go back to when Lily was going to college. She's like, we have a list of everything we went to buy. We are going to have cream and terracotta and turquoise. How's that working out, Lily?
That is not. It was baby pink, terracotta, and sage, and cream as an accent, okay? And it's going great. There's a couple misfits in there.
Yeah?
But for the most part, we have a theme.
The entire everything is actually just... It's looking good. It's looking so good. Okay, I will be spending the night tonight. I'm so excited. I haven't been in a college dorm for quite some time.
Pretty exciting.
Yes.
It's not that exciting, actually. I do it every single night.
Anyways, it's going to be a quick turnaround trip. We're going and we're coming back. It's going to be amazing. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. It's Thursday. We have our Ask the Gals segment. And Lily's like, you know what? I would love to do that with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Always.
Is that what you said? No. Lily, first off, she gave me the wrong address to get to her college.
No. Logan's phone messed up. It's the address of the college. You can't mess it up.
Yeah, no. Not her specific building. It was horrible. I got somewhere else and I called her. I was like, hey, I have some interesting news. It's not bad. It's not good. It's just... I have some statements to make. First statement, I don't know where I'm at. Second statement, I need to record a podcast before we make the 4-hour trip to Chicago. Yeah. And also, we probably need to unload every single piece of importance out of my vehicle in case we get robbed. I don't want it stolen, breaking and entering. So that's what we're doing. We're recording our Friday episode of Ask the Gals, and boy, do I have some submissions for you this week. Again, if you want to submit to the Golden Hour Drip podcast, you can email at, I did this last time, it is goldenhourdrip@gmail.com. Or you can DM me on Instagram at Golden Hour Drip. I would love to hear any of your submissions, any of your advice that you are needing, topics you want to chat about, and then we'll discuss them on the Friday episode, which we're doing right today. Yeah. Lily does not know the questions. Okay?
I don't. I'm kind of nervous.
So we're going to get her feedback, my feedback. It is a dual podcast today, and let's get into it. So, the first question, and you probably can relate to this.
Okay.
I'm feeling the winter uglies. How do you feel good about yourself in the dead of winter?
Okay.
Do you relate to this?
Okay, well, I feel like that was like a backhanded compliment right there.
I also relate to winter. I think everyone experiences winter uglies at one time or another.
Yeah, like you're not tan, so then you're like pale, and then it's so sad and dreary out. Top go-to is curling my hair. I love curling my hair.
Really?
I curled it today, actually.
It looks good.
Thank you.
What
second
else?
thing, no, I'm getting there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
She's like, I curl my hair and I'm fixed. healed.
Basically. Okay. Anyways, also hot coffee, cute outfit.
Really?
Top
so that
3
gets
things.
you like out of bed?
In the mornings, yeah.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I'm feeling ugly. Okay, for me, this is what I do. First, I shower. Because I think everything can be fixed with a real hot shower. Okay, you are cleansing everything. You are shaving your legs. You are applying your body butters. You are doing the scrubs. You are doing all the things, okay? And then you're going to get out and you are going to moisturize. And you're going to feel so good about yourself. And you're going to get dressed in a cute outfit. But an everything shower, just like wiping off winter. It just feels so good. Do you ever do that?
Well, I have practice in the evening, so I always have to take showers at night, and I don't want to take a shower at like 7 o'clock at night and then 7 in the morning, and then like every single day. So I don't do morning showers, unfortunately.
I also agree with the fact of not a morning shower.
Yeah.
I don't like morning showers.
Well, it takes so long for my hair to dry, too.
I don't like styling my hair.
Yeah, it's annoying.
If I have to take a morning shower and get ready for an event where I'm like putting on makeup and doing my hair, I think it's a waste of my time.
Yeah, because you're going to wash it off after.
Because I'm going to have to take a shower and wash it off after, and that is ridiculous. Hey, I hope that you're enjoying today's podcast episode. Just a quick interruption to let you know that Golden Hour Drip has a weekly newsletter that comes out. This has bonus content, weekly updates, and future event information. If you haven't already, go down to the show notes, click the link, and join today. Now, back to the show. Yeah, I don't like a morning shower. I just think it's ridiculous. And I guess when I mean like washing off the winter uglies, if you're feeling bad, like if you're feeling a little SADD, where you're having that seasonal affective disorder or whatever.
Depressive disorder.
Yes. Yeah. And that always a shower like helps bring me out of it. But yeah, I agree. An evening before bed shower is where it's at.
Yeah. And then you can get like your comfy, cozy pajamas on. I know Logan loves her matching pajamas.
I love matching pajamas. It's so fun. Like, I don't know. It makes me feel put together.
Yeah.
And not like a scurvy college kid.
Okay, well, I wear a t-shirt and shorts because I'm a poor college kid and I can't afford matching sets.
You said, I am in that era of just, wanting to look like a slob.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's
Well,
like,
it looks fine.
No, it's because I can get away with it too. Like everyone wears sweatpants and sweatshirts and it's like not looked down on. But if I'm like a 25-year-old woman wearing sweatpants around.
Oh, you think I'm 25?
You are.
I know.
I was like, you are.
That sounded so old for a minute.
It's not old.
I'm like, I'm not a 25-year-old woman. I'm just 18 and in college.
Yeah, 18.
In college.
Young and wild.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you stick to your little softy shorts and your
Yes.
t-shirts, and you enjoy that so much because, this is the time to do that.
Yeah.
But, okay, if they're not, besides an everything shower, to help me with, like, against the ugly winter uglies, I like to look forward to something. And I know not everybody can like just book a trip, but I'm going to Florida, and that is my cure for this winter uglies. I'm leaving like Valentine's Day, and I'm head to Florida to hang out with Andrew and Rachel.
That is so fun. And you can get that tan back.
No, I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Me, I wear SPF though because I am an old lady and I don't want wrinkles and things. So
Well, you can always apply fake tan.
fake tan. Yep,
Fake
fake
tan.
tan is where it's at. Or you could get like an eyebrow tint. And sometimes it's like not all cosmetic. Like you don't necessarily have to do something. I think changing your physical state can also help with the winter uglies of like going outside, going for a walk, running, like getting some physical activity in is so good for like your mental health and just becoming energized, honestly.
I think doing something productive is what it really is like.
Yeah, I agree.
Because your everything shower, you're being productive, you're cleaning yourself, getting outside, like you're being productive and like healthy. Yeah, that's what I think it is.
Winter uglies though, really, it's no joke. We all experience it, so just know that spring is coming, summer is coming, it's on its way. You're not going to feel this way forever, and you're going to, feel good soon.
Counting down the days.
Yeah, I am, honestly, every day. Okay, so the next one. My credit card bill is racked up from the holidays, and my roommates are planning a huge trip for spring break. How do I tell them I can't go if it's not budget friendly or can't get my spending under control? Oh my gosh. Budgeting is so fun. What?
Me literally trying to plan my spring break on a budget.
Where are you guys going for spring break?
Okay, so I'm either going to Oregon or Alabama.
Ooh, Oregon. I love that. I've never been to Oregon.
So
what is there to do in Oregon?
I have no idea, but they have a condo in Portland, Oregon, like my friend does.
Okay.
So I kind of want to go.
Because it'd be free?
Yeah.
Or affordable?
It'd be free. Well, the stay would be free. But then you also have the plane ticket halfway across the country.
But Southwest usually has like pretty good rates.
True.
Like I'm going to Florida and my ticket round trip is only like $200.
Maybe I'll go through them then.
You better start planning now because I think planning is imperative. Like if you're trying to make something budget friendly or trying to do something, trying to, stretch your dollar in any way possible, pre-planning is imperative. I always find that when I'm spending too much, it's because I'm like, oh, I didn't have time to plan and now I'm gonna have to pay. I didn't plan in advance for like Christmas, now I gotta spend some more, or anything. And this listener said she's having problems after the holidays, which I know a lot of us spend more money, trips, gifts, all of the things, so it's understandable. But I think if you pre-plan, book in advance, right? Like if you are booking a place, and also maybe adding a couple more people to your group.
Yes.
Because
split the cost.
Split that cost, baby. Oh my gosh. I remember in college, like we were planning a spring break and we had like different tiers. We were like, okay, if we can get 7 people to go, this is how much it's going to be. If we can get 10 people to go, this is how much it's going to be. And that's how we like planned it, because if we had more people going, then we could afford it or have more money for like drinks or food or, necessities.
Yeah, fun things.
So how many people are going in your trip?
Only 4 right now.
4. You need to add some more people too.
I know.
Or road trip. How long would it take you to get to Oregon?
Like 20 some hours. I'm not road tripping. Like spring break is like a week long, but it's still like only a week long.
It is a couple weeks long. Yeah, I would agree.
I said week, not weeks.
Oh, I meant hours. Sorry. I was thinking like, oh yeah, 20 hours. That's a long time actually. Like
that's like 2 whole days of travel if you don't stop.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Yeah. So how are you budgeting, Miss College?
We kind of got yeah, we've been doing better. Okay, here's the thing. Coming from like a small town to a big town, you have coffee available all the time.
I gave you my cure bag.
I've started using it this semester more so. Okay. Okay. So, 1, not going out as much.
That's true.
That's a major thing. Secondly, not buying things that I don't actually need, like another pair of jeans. Now, granted, I did go to Plato's Closet and bought a pair of $6 jeans I'm wearing right now. Super cute. But
do we want to get into the jeans, Lily?
We might. But anyways, so like those little things,
they add up.
They add up.
I would take your credit card bill, print it out. Highlight those reoccurring costs, things that you might have signed up for. I know during the holidays, it's like, oh, like if you subscribe and save, cancel any subscriptions that you don't use or you did on Amazon so that you could save $5. Cancel it, okay? Yeah. Comb through, see what you can trim off, because although you can't go back and be like, oh, I actually didn't want that service, I haven't been using it for 6 months, you can prepare for the upcoming 6 months.
Yeah.
You can remove it, cancel it, and that will help. And then reducing spending in the areas that you don't think that you need to be spending anymore, and pay it down as much as possible. But really and truly, like my thought process on this is, why miss out on something because of poor planning or budgeting when you can either, okay, you put a little bit more on your credit card bill, but you make a promise to yourself and you say, okay, if I do this $600, $800, $1,000 trip for spring break, I am giving up XYZ in the next 3 months so that I can pay for it, right? Because we always think, oh, I'll put it on my credit card, it'll be fine, I'll pay it off later, I'll pay when I have money, I'll pay when I have all these things. And then you're like, oh, like, I also have to do this thing. I also have to, like, bring this up for my spending. And then you just continue to stack on. I think you need to make a promise to yourself. Yeah. And if you go on this trip, you need to say, okay, I'm giving up going on this trip. Or I'm giving up these things to go on the trip, and vice versa. Like, if you don't go on the trip, how can you save for the next trip? How can you save for the next thing?
Yeah, and I think, like, along with that, experiences are worth a lifetime.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and people might not think that that's budget friendly. Like, oh, just rack it up on my credit card bill. But that's what I was also trying to get at.
Yeah, like, experiences are for a lifetime. And in those 3 months, like, it might be a little bit, like, it feels like forever, but it's going to be worth it once you go on spring break. So.
Or you also know you have a lifetime to go on another trip, you know. True. So what, you don't go in March or whenever your spring break is, somewhere in April, and you save your money, and then you go on a trip at, you know, May when school gets out, you know, a summer trip. It's all about perspective. And in regards to, like, telling your friends, be upfront with it. Say, guys, I cannot afford this, I do not have money. And maybe they can go to, like, Oregon, you know, like a more affordable trip than, like, Panama City or anything in that regard. So be upfront, be honest, and you don't have to spend the entire week on spring break.
That's true.
Do one day somewhere.
That's true.
In a town nearby. Budget and communication.
Yeah, I would agree with communication. Like, everyone is struggling with budgeting, especially in college. Like, we're all having to pay that student debt. Like, we get it.
Yep.
So no one's going to judge you for that either.
Nope. You're all in the same boat, all right? Now, the last question, help. It feels like everyone has their life and future figured out. I feel so behind.
I feel that.
You feel that?
I think, here's the thing, is I have these great big plans, right? But, like, they're very futuristic. Like, they're, like, in 5 years. And, like, everyone's like, oh, yeah, right after college, I'm going to work for this company, and I have an internship lined up for this company. I'm like, I have none of that. So, like, and, like, they know specifically where they want their degrees to go to. And I'm like, yeah, I know, like, I'm interested in these majors, but I don't know the actual career that I'm going to pick, if that makes sense.
I think that most people, and there's, like, a statistic out there that says we overestimate the time it will take to accomplish goals, our long-term goals. We'll be like, oh, it'll take us 5 years. And then we underestimate how much we can get done in, like, a month or 6 months. And so for you thinking, oh, I don't have these, like, goals until after 5 years, I think focusing on smaller goals to help achieve that big goal will help you just, like, frame in your mind of, okay, this is where we're headed, this is what I can achieve today, and, like, pat myself on the back, like, great job, you did an amazing job. And let me tell you from a perspective that is a little different. My perspective is I thought I had it all figured out. I told people what I wanted to do. You know, out of college, I was like, or before going to college, I was like, I want to be a vet. I want to, you know, be animal science. And then right before I determined my major, I chose something different. And then throughout that, my junior and senior year, I added on minors that I need. And your life can change so dynamically. And as a person who thought that they had it all figured out and was one of those people, just know that we also don't have it figured out, right? Like, you can say you want to do something, you can say that, like, this is your life plan, this is what you're headed into, and then that can also change. So I wouldn't be afraid, like, oh my gosh, I feel stuck, or I don't feel like I have things planned and other people do, and then just realize, like, none of us know what's going to happen in the future, right? Like, we can plan and we can hope, but things change every day.
I think the other thing is be open to opportunities. Like, if you don't think you'd be interested in something, just give it a try. Because, like,
that's a good one.
I never thought I'd be in a sorority, and I'm in a sorority now.
Really?
Yeah.
You never thought you'd be in a sorority?
Well, here's the thing, is that I was like, Logan was in a sorority. Like, I'm the athlete of the family, you know? Like,
I'm not going to do what my big sister did.
Yeah. So, but here we are today, and I love it. And I think it's a lot of fun, and I think I would have regretted it if I didn't go through it and experienced it at least once, you know?
I think being open to opportunity is really good advice. I agree. I think
Also, that's like my motto for the year.
Really?
Is to look for new opportunities of growth and adventure.
wow, I think that's amazing, Lily. Great job.
Thank you. It's so corny.
I like
but
it.
I love it.
Who cares? Oh my gosh. It's corny? What are
It
you
is.
so cynical? Are you 50? No, just kidding. At any age we should be optimistic.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
I agree.
Well, that is it for this week's episode of Ask Your Gals. It's Lily, it's Logan, and we're signing off. We are signing out. We have a 4-hour drive to get to. We have just about wasted enough time that we could be possibly late. So we are going to quickly change. We're going to get ready. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
I'm a little excited. So we have lots to chat about and catch up by ourselves without you, in this vehicle. And we still have to change. So thank you so much for watching or listening, wherever you are. Be sure to rate, review, all the things. I apologize if you're watching on YouTube because currently we're in my vehicle.
Yeah.
We don't have anywhere else to record. And I hope that you enjoyed this week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.